Happy Fishing Day! What? Fisting Day? That's even better! I wondered why we were celebrating Fishing Day. Happy Fisting Day, everybody. Why, may you ask, do we have a whole day for fisting? Porn star Jizzly and porn producer, director, and star Courtney Trouble put together Fisting Day as a way to bring about awareness for obscenity laws. What's an obscenity law? I'm glad you asked that. When I was in law school, I got really pissed off when I found out that fisting wasn't allowed in porn. It was considered obscene. I personally love to fist, and it made me really upset that major distributors could get in trouble for showing something that I do on a regular basis. In constitutional law, there's this thing called the Miller test. If you want to know if something is obscene, you take it to a jury, and then they decide that if the average person in their community would be aroused by it or find it tantalizing in some way, that thing is obscene. Doesn't make sense to me either. At least it's better than when the Supreme Court used to go down to the basement and watch porn and then decide if it was obscene, because they had this whole idea that they knew obscenity when they saw it. So they watched it. A lot of it. A lot of obscene porn. Old white men in robes watching obscene porn. To be a fly on that wall. So there was this guy. His name was Cambria, and he worked for Hustler. One day, he decided that Hustler was tired of spending all of their money getting taken to court for being pervs. So he put together this list of things called the Cambria list. This list consists of lots of things that get me off. But what about Lawrence v. Texas, the Supreme Court the case that was supposed to abolish these kind of laws? Well, apparently it didn't work into porn or producing things for other people's consumption. So you can do whatever you want in your home behind closed doors, but we don't want to see that stuff. Obscenity laws were created as a way to regulate immorality in the community. Obscenity laws require one judge or 12 jurors to decide what a whole community thinks is obscene. If you use Google statistics, you'll find that porn is Googled a billion times more than apple pie. One court case even used this as a defense. Too bad the judges decided that it wasn't the actual intent of the community and the actions they were doing, but the way they wanted their morals to be, the kind of morality they wanted their community to have. Obscenity laws are just judgments on the actions of people like me, like you, like Jizzly, like Courtney Trouble, like all the porn stars and queer people and straight people and everything in between that want to do something fun. Fisting Day, we bring about the awareness of fisting laws, but we also try to bring about awareness of how to properly fist. It's not the kind of thing you just go in, fist first. So why would you fist? Well, there's lots of reasons. 1, people like being filled up. 2, there's a lot of pleasure in it. 3, as the person fisting, it's really awesome to just know your hand is completely in someone. Fisting is the kind of thing that you want to take slowly. Never go fist first. That shit hurts. And you want to use lots and lots and lots of lube. Always start with one finger or a small toy. Gradually build yourself up to 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. You can do it. So start with one finger. Wiggle it around, get you all excited, and go in for 2. There's lots of room, wiggle room. If you're squirming around saying, yeah, give me more, let's go for 3. If your body slowly starts opening up, you'll do what I call the duck bill. You're duck billing inside somebody, then, and only then, start fisting. You get it, right there. It's like a little fish stuck on a hook. Whew. I'm getting all hot and bothered in here. I do love me a good fisting. If you want to get involved in Fisting Day, go to the Fisting Day Tumblr. Jizzly and Courtney Trouble have gathered up a bunch of lists of really amazing people with information for you and porn that you can watch and ways to get involved. But one of the ways I'm trying to get people to do is to talk about obscenity laws and talk about Fisting Day. Fisting Day isn't just about fisting laws. It's about all obscenity laws in general. It's about this idea that someone's subjective moral standards could become objective laws. It's the idea of personal freedom and the First Amendment. It's about everything that we are as queer people. Take a moment today to give a little fist bump to the world and tell the internet that you support abolishing obscenity laws. We can do it. To show their excitement about Fisting Day, some of my friends and fans sent in videos and pictures of them giving a little fist bump. Hope you all enjoy.
Ready? Happy Fisting Day! No, second.
You ready? Go.
Warm-up's done.
Happy Fisting Day!
Here you go. But you know what? It's a serious talk. I do put on a shirt.
Fisting!
Yay, fisting.
Happy Fisting Day.
Thanks to everyone who sent in videos. Happy Fisting Day. Also, I'd really love it if you subscribed. Somewhere over there, or maybe over there, or down there, somewhere up there, around there, somewhere over here, there.